Are you planning a trip to Italy? Let me tell you guys the 5 things you must avoid when going to Italy. Stick around. What up, peeps? Welcome back to Sway Vlogs. It's your boy Sway coming at you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And you already know I make lifestyle videos here in Europe. From an American's point of view, living in the beautiful country of Spain, traveling all over Europe, and living this beautiful European lifestyle. And if you want to learn more about the European lifestyle, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell to be notified when I drop the latest and the greatest. And on today's episode, let's just get to it. Recently, I went to Italy with my family. It was a dream come true. It was the first time ever going to Italy for me, and it was an amazing experience. But I did encounter some things that I want to share with you that you must avoid when going to Italy. Now, I ain't trying to bash on the country because I know that everywhere in Europe, and especially in Italy, COVID-19 has hit a lot and tourism has fallen significantly because of that. And I know they're trying to pick themselves up again, and it's been horrible. It's been bad all over Europe when it comes to work, when it comes to people that live off of tourism. So I'm not trying to bash them, but here are some 5 things you must avoid when going to Italy. And number 1, I gotta say this real quick, is if you want to adventure and go into a public transportation such as the train, metro, and whatnot, a bus and whatnot, go ahead and do so. But if you don't, and you have to take a taxi or you have to take a private transportation, avoid that. I'm sorry, I know it sounds bad, but avoid private transportations and taxis because they will charge you a fixed rate and they are crazily expensive. And not only that, but they are crazy drivers. The taxi drivers in Italy, in general, in Rome, and wherever you go, they are stupid crazy at driving, and they're really expensive. For example, some of them have fixed rates of 30 euros and above. Same thing with the private transportations. They'll charge you 15 euros a person to 20 euros a person for a 20, 30, 40-minute drive. So keep that in mind. Avoid taxis and private transportation. Now, if you can't and you must do that, then I guess budget around it because they will get expensive. Number 2 is avoid eating at tourist trap restaurants. That's right. If you're going to be around the city center of any given city that you go to in Italy, there are going to be some tourist trap restaurants that are going to look amazing and beautiful from the outside, and the waiter's going to be out there looking all nice and spiffy and whatnot, and the tables are all decorated beautiful. You got Italian flags all over the place. But yes, they are touristic trap restaurants that will suck you in. You'll eat from there and then you'll get a tab of about 75 euros, and you'll be like, what in the name of the Lord is this? Why am I paying 75 euros for dinner? And what I'm getting charged tip? What if the waiter wasn't good with my party? What if the waiter wasn't good with me? I still have to pay the tip that's already included in the tab. So avoid going to those those tourist trap restaurants. At number 3, plan for the weather, you guys. Plan for the weather. It does get really hot if you're going from the months of June, July, August, and September. So avoid, going on sweats or going on jeans or long sleeve shirts or whatnot. Plan for the weather because it does get really hot. I'm talking about 35 degrees Celsius and above. And if you're walking around the city, if you're gonna go sightseeing, to monuments and stuff like that, if you're not going to the beach, scratch the beach. If you're not going to the beach, you're gonna be at the city, plan for the weather because it does get extremely hot. And if you're not used to the heat, if you're not used to the humidity, if you're not used to walking around on that scorching heat, be ready, be prepared because it does get crazy. You start feeling lightheaded and you're like, oh my God, I want to go get something to drink, and you gotta drink a lot of water, and then a lot of places are already packed. So it's like, it's just crazy. So plan for the weather. At number 4, you guys, please don't make the same mistake I made. I stayed at a private accommodation in Rome, which was great, which was amazing. I liked it, I enjoyed it. I just didn't like the fact that there was no 24-hour reception, and we had to wait about an hour and a half outside for the person to come over and open the door for us to let us into our accommodation. Plan and stay in a hotel. There's plenty of hotels you can choose from. If you want to stay in an Airbnb, make sure that Airbnb is highly recommended and highly reviewed on the app and on the website before you go in there. And before you head there, try to talk to the person that's hosting the Airbnb. We tried to call the place we were staying at 12 times. Nobody picked up. Finally, an hour and a half later, somebody showed up with the keys. They're all running. I'm sorry, I got late, blah, blah, blah. And he told us there was no such thing as a 24-hour reception in that place. So if it's your first time going to Italy, I advise you stay in a hotel so you can have a 24-hour receptionist to help you, to give you tips and you know, options and places to go to and maps and whatnot. So stay in a hotel, avoid private accommodations. And at numero cinco, and this is a big thing all over Italy, all over Europe, all over the world, but I'm talking about Italy here and Rome and wherever you go, is scammers. Yes, there's gonna be scammers on every single corner, on every monument you go to. They're gonna be there dressed like, you know, like they're just tourists, or like they're people trying not to scam you, but they're all going to scam you. For example, we went to the Fontana di Trevi in Rome, and we were taking a picture, and it was just, you know, us four, and I was trying to take a selfie and stuff like that. I didn't have a selfie stick or anything, you know, and he comes over and he goes, hey, can I take a picture of you? And I said, no worries, that's okay, man, I got it. He goes, no, let me take a picture, I was like, no, man, I got it, don't worry about it. And some of these people, if you give them the phone and you let them take a picture of you, of your couple or your family, whatever, when you want to get the phone back, they're going to ask you to pay them because they took a picture of you. And if you say no, some of them are rude enough that they'll delete the picture, or they'll give you back the phone, but they'll be like really disrespectful, really rude, and give you this attitude. And don't ruin your vacation because, you know, somebody wanted to take a picture of you and it ended up being a scammer. Also, some of them actually come over to you and they try to talk to you and bring your defenses down. Like, hey, what's up, amigo? How you doing? Where you from? Oh, from the States. Oh, yeah, I've been to the States. Blah, 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 this and that. And start talking to you. And they'll be like, here, let me give you this as a gift. Let me give you this other thing for your little ones. Oh, beautiful family. Blah, 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 this and that. And then after they give you these things for gifts, these little necklaces or bracelets or whatever, they'll come over and be like, hey, my friend, €1 for work. Can I have €1? I haven't eaten nothing, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, no, man, I'm sorry. You look like you don't need €1, bro. And you're like, you're out here just trying to scam people. And then when you don't give them money, if you say you only have credit or you have, you know, card, whatever, they'll get offended. They'll start taking the stuff back that they give you as a gift. They'll go, no, okay, whatever. And they'll get mad at you. And I'm like, bro, if you gave me this as a gift, now you're trying to charge me for it because I can't give you €1. You're trying to get mad at me. You're trying to like ruin my vacation. That don't roll with me. So avoid those scammers. And also you have scammers that are trying to give you some legal, what do you call it? Like tourism, like, what do you call it? Tourism, like a legal tour around the monuments. Oh, hey, you know, at the office, they charge you €4. But if you come with me, I'll charge you 20 and I'll take you in this tour. Wrong, red flags, don't go, don't do it. Avoid those scams. Avoid them. Again, let's recap real quick what to avoid when going to Italy so you don't make the same mistakes that I made when I went to Italy for the first time. Number 1 is don't go to taxis, don't go to private transportations. Number 2 is avoid going to those tourist trap restaurants, you know, because they can suck you in and be like, oh my God, you know, we're great. Number 3 is plan for the weather, plan for getting dressed up and whatnot. And then number 4 is avoid those, you know, those, did I say that already? Avoid the accommodations, the private hotels and whatnot. And number 5 is avoid the scammers. I hope I didn't mess up on this. I can't like go back and, you get the idea. You saw the video. Just don't make the same mistakes I made. And if there's something else that I missed and you've been to Italy before and you want to let me know, in the comments, let me know what did you experience that also other people are watching the video can read those comments and they can also avoid those things. Let me know in the comments. And you guys, if it's your first time here on this channel, welcome to the channel, and please hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell to be notified when I drop the latest and the greatest. I'm going to be making more videos about the lifestyle here in Spain, but not just in Spain in general, but in European lifestyle and the differences between, like, you know, when I live back in the States to how it is living here now. And if you want to learn more about that, go ahead and please follow me here on YouTube, follow me on Instagram. And you guys, we have halted our travel adventures because sadly the COVID-19 cases are on the rise here in Europe, and I know in the States they're on the rise as well. And even though people have been vaccinated, they're still getting, you know, infected and whatnot. So please stay safe out there. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you found it informative, if you found it enjoyable, go ahead and share it with your friends who are thinking about coming to Italy for the first time. Or if you're thinking about coming to Italy for the first time, let me know in the comments what you want to learn more about here of the lifestyle of Europe. With that being said, you guys, I'm out. Peace. Enjoy your day.